Guess what tower we're doing today?
Which tower is that?
The Spike Factory, or better known as the Spactory if you put the words together. It's kind of like its married name if it was like a celebrity, but not. All right, just keep going. So this one is a support tower, and it has its utility. It can't be anybody's favorite tower because it doesn't have a face, right? So, but it is still cool. Have you used it?
I have actually. I've used this one quite a bit.
And what's your favorite cross path so far?
You know, on this one, this is one of the few ones that I actually do like every single one. So nothing's been the favorite. I just kind of go with what feels right at the time.
All right. And where do you normally, on this map particular, where would you place this tower?
I would actually place it right in the second roundabout.
So like right here?
Yeah, that's where I would place it. Just kind of as a backup to, you know, things that sneak by.
That's not bad. Okay, that's a solid spot for it. Now, the factory though, the most of the times you want him at the back of the track. And the reason why is because he is the cleanup machine. So let's say that you have this one. This is a good thing to get before, like, let's say the Moab comes. And if you go with the top path, you always want the middle path so it can shoot him out faster.
Got it.
And basically what'll happen is you having a Moab on round 40, right? And you're not sure if you can beat it because you might have a sniper, but you maybe didn't upgrade him good enough. So you're attacking him a little bit and you're like, oh, no, it's not going to work. But as you can see, like it is doing some damage, but not quite enough. But then that's when this guy comes in and kind of just cleans up everything. He's a cleanup machine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or for instance, let's say we actually did pop it open. So now he's popped open and then we're like, oh no, our tower, you know, whatever. He'll clean it up. That's just, he's utility for that and he's super, super great. Now, as far as like spike mines go, it's not, I don't really use it too much just because it costs a lot of money and it's cool. Like things blow up. So let's just do like an easy round here. Things blow up on contact. So it's kind of cool. Like after it does enough damage, it just goes blah, 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 blah. And it can, you know, pretty much solo Moabs, but I would hope so for how much money it costs. But what makes this guy cool is super mines. This thing is unstoppable. Like it's a pricey dude. Like it costs $135,000, but it takes down literally everything. Like here's round 98. I'm sure you've seen it by now. It has everything under the sun. Look at him just keep being just demolished.
Like nothing. Literally just effortless. That's amazing.
But the middle path has something really cool about it. Have you been using the middle path at all?
I think I was actually using that earlier today.
Really? Did you get all the way up to the 4th tier by chance?
I did. If it's the path I'm thinking, yeah.
Okay.
See, yep, I did get Moab Shred and Spike Storm. Yep.
So this was actually a cool tower back in BTD5, if you ever played that one, because I just like using Moab Shredder because it'll shred a Moab. Like it does what it's supposed to do. It shreds it open. But as far as the cleanup underneath, it's not really the best for it. So it is what it is. But you grab something like Spike Storm and you use your ability and then it goes everywhere and then you can kind of help clean up. Or so what you're supposed to use Spike Storm for is, let's say it's like round 60 and you want this guy to just destroy it, right? You wait till the Moab's like right in its face and you go blah, 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 blah. And then it just super shreds it. Did you see that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it does.
It leaves enough. Yeah, and it leaves enough to just clean everything else behind it up, almost.
Yeah. It's like it is what it is. It's a support tower. Like it helps support other things. And because it kind of comes out of that one center area, it's best to have the tower or the balloon that you're trying to attack right in front of it and it just destroys it. Now, Carpet of Spikes is a little odd. You want to go with the top path of this one for sure too, just because these little fire ones pop leads. But the way this Carpet of Spikes works is as soon as you hit it, it abilities. That's an ability right there, okay? Because as soon as the ability's up, it can do it again. So a strategy for him is like what you always want to do is make sure you don't buy it until you want to use it. So let's say it's the round's supposed to start right now, like it's round 98, right? You're not going to buy it just yet. You're going to wait till everything gets there and then you're going to hit it because then you get like a double ability, right? Because now the ability is ready again. You can just go like that. So that's what you want to do with Spike Storm. Don't just buy it right away. It kind of wastes it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely understand that.
Now, all right, we've been talking a lot about spikes and storms and things like that. Now, this tower is the best one. Like, obviously, the top path is the best one, but this is the most used for sure. It's called the Perma Spike. Have you used the Perma Spike yet?
I have not. I've not gotten that one. I've never played around where I actually get that much money to be able to afford it.
Okay, now this is the tower that you might want to go for first as a 5th tier because it is a beautiful tower and it's not just cleanup, it just destroys everything. Now, the most common path is to go faster production and even faster production so you can get those spikes out like crazy. But the problem is that he can't pop lead. So to combat that, you just grab one of these guys up to here. You go like this with the village, and now you got this speed demon throwing out these spikes faster than anything in the world, and it can just pretty much take like every single round for the most part. It has been nerfed, so I'm not sure if it's still like the best in the entire world, but like here's 63 with all those like ceramics and stuff, and they'll just run into it and go, see you later, alligator, and it's really just insane. Or let's say 76 with this big rush of all these like regen ceramics and stuff, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't care.
Wow.
And then let's do like 95. You've done 95 with all those crazy DDTs, right?
I think I have, yeah.
So I'm not sure if he'll take all of them just because he hasn't had enough time to regenerate everything and there's no other towers on the map, but he's so good, like he'll at least take down a lot of them. But I do need to tell you that if we did not have the alchemist here, he couldn't touch a single one of these because he can't pop lead naturally.
Ah, right. That makes sense.
So what we do is you do this path, or let's say you don't have enough money. You just at the very, very end of your chimps game or whatever game you're playing, you don't have enough money for it all. So you just get this one, and then now you can pop lead. It's not going to be as good, but it'll be pretty good. So out of all three of them, which one? Well, you said you use the middle path, and then you've been using the top path in this little center spot, right? Or have you been using the middle path over here?
I've been using top path over there.
So just this one up to the spike balls.
Exactly, yep.
And then have you been going faster and even faster?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, geez. Then you're good to go. You grab 2 of those and you can pretty much just solo up until the 50s sometime. It's pretty cool.
That's awesome. I will say this one is definitely underrated as far as towers go.
This particular one. This one's not underrated. Everybody knows he's a G. Same with the top path. Everybody knows he's the boss. So which one is your favorite?
Oh, I gotta go for middle path still. He's just amazing.
You like the carpet of spikes?
I do.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.